Hey guys, it's me Danny, and I'm here to talk a little bit more about your planetary and astrological archetypes. So I've talked a little bit already about relationship, your relationship and partner archetype, your personal archetype. I want to touch on your career archetype, so that's the 10th house. So we look at the 10th house. In my chart, the 10th house is a Virgo, and Virgo is owned by Mercury, and Mercury is right there in Virgo on the 10th house cusp. So I've got a really great setup for career placement. What it means is that in business situations, I'm able to really bring out that mercurial persona. So at work, I have that scientific quality. I'm a little bit quieter than I am in my sort of day-to-day life when I'm in a work setting. And people tend to really trust me and trust the information I have to share. And with good reason, because I tend to really do my research, and I'm very meticulous and detail-oriented with everything that has to do with my career and work. So, and you know, as you can tell with maybe even some of these videos, I've really done a lot of my research. I really know what I'm talking about. And you know, there's sort of a trustworthy quality about Mercury and Virgo. So that's my personality archetype, my career archetype, the 10th house ruler. And since it's right there in the 10th house, it's very strong. I'm really interested in business. I'm like a business person. I like the business of business. And that's my area of expertise. So then I want to talk about organizing all of your archetypes. So as you start to come through these a little bit, you know, you got your partner archetype. That can also reflect people that you work with. And then the 10th is going to be your professional persona. The first house is going to be your day-to-day and your dominant persona all around. Your fourth house can reflect your sort of home life, who you are as a family person. And so basically we start to put together this whole identity of who you are in different contexts and different situations. And we start to understand that you actually play many different roles in your life. And so, you know, this last step is sort of organizing all of your different archetypes and doing a little bit of due diligence. So am I acting and behaving the right way in my career? Am I really stepping into my persona? If there's a weakness to that persona, if that planet has a debility or it's in detriment, then how can you bolster that? Here's a really great example. Again, so my first house ruler, which is my personal archetype, is Jupiter. And Jupiter in my chart is in Gemini in the 7th house. It's in detriment. So what that means is that I go out of my own way. I put myself in detriment to help other people learn information. So, you know, what that can mean for me is a little bit of a trap. I can sometimes get in too deep trying to help people who can't be helped. So when you have a planet in detriment, you want to add that layer into the story. If it's exalted, it means that you're in a really strong position and you're really not going to be taken advantage of in that situation. So I just have to be a little bit careful personally about who I get involved with, because I'm likely to meet people who are in detriment as well, who need my help and might not be able to be helped. So you start to put this whole story together and you start to create a whole identity and idea of who you are. And this is really, really helpful for you just learning astrology to apply this to yourself. And if you're interested in applying astrology to other people, or if you're even interested in being a professional astrologer, this is really the best and most accurate way to read the chart. You start to put all these pieces together and understand who somebody is and help them sort of live out their destiny of their archetypes. So I'm really, really excited to be sharing this information with you. I hope you enjoyed this little series, and stay tuned because I'm going to be putting together a course that really goes into all of this in much more detail. So please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, if it was helpful for you. I'd love to hear your comments down in the comments below. Please subscribe to my channel. Again, check out my website, dannypugh.com. And I also answer questions on Quora.com, so look me up on there, Danny Pugh. I love teaching all this information. I love hearing from you guys. Please let me know what you want to learn more about. And in the meantime, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.